chug, 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 chug.
This week's Drink of the Week segment is brought to you by our newly shown fellow Lush drink expert that you see on your screens today, Vic Venom. Victor, how you doing?
How's it going, man? How's it going, fellas? How y'all been?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So this week's Drink of the Week, this is our first foray into the hard liquor realm for you guys. Obviously, we've done a lot of beers since we started the Drink of the Week segment.
21 weeks of beer.
Yep, I said we became eligible to drink alcohol, and we went from beer after 21 to hard liquor at 22. So this week we will be doing, thanks to Chris. Chris, go ahead and explain to the viewers what we're going to be doing this week on Drink of the Week.
All right, this week we are trying the Teremana Blanco Tequila. So we're going to do two things for you guys this week. We have a shot of Teremana Blanco and a margarita. And this isn't just any margarita. This is technically a Stone Cold Steve Austin Broken Skull margarita. But when Stone Cold makes his margaritas, he uses Patron Silver, and we're using the Teremana Blanco. So I thought we're gonna alter this a little bit.
Yeah,
so we call this the Mana X7. It's nice. 3 ounces of Teremana Blanco tequila, an ounce and a half of triple sec, about an ounce to an ounce and a half of fresh lime juice, a little bit of agave nectar. You shake it all up, pour it into a glass over ice, and then you top it with an extra ounce of Grand Marnier. There is no filler in here. This is all alcohol.
I'm excited for this, and I'm also deathly afraid at the same time. But it is afternoon on a Saturday, so I legally I'm allowed to drink after noon on a daily basis. I guess we will. You want to do the margarita first, and then we'll do the shot at the end when we do our cheers and give that review.
I don't know what's everybody want to do. Everybody want to do the shot first, then the margarita, or the margarita first?
It is what it is.
Good call, man. Just change our name to Drunk Marks.
Let's do the margarita first, and then we'll raise our shots at the end when we give our toast, and we'll do those there, and then give our review of the Teremana Blanco. So, cool, man. I took this lid off, and the smell of just wow. Now if I'm drinking a margarita, I prefer mine frozen, and just over ice.
Mine's been sitting for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been sitting. I did have it in the freezer for a little bit to keep it cold, but I did shake it up here, and yeah. So let's try the Mania X7. Cheers, fellas, and let's go around the horn with our reviews afterwards.
Yowie, wowie.
All right, Steve, what do you think?
I think my nose.
It doesn't matter what you think.
There you go. Nice call.
Am I breathing fire right now?
All right. So, initial thoughts right out the gate.
I don't know. For all alcohol, I think it's actually kind of smooth.
I will agree with you there, but for me personally, I'm going to put this back in the freezer and let it get frozen a little bit, get that slushy consistency.
Or mix it with some ice later in the blender or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that just because I prefer to drink my margaritas that way. So, no, I agree with you. I think for everything that's in it, Stone Cold definitely goes hard with the recipe there. That's a hell of a recipe, but no, that is a very smooth margarita.
I am mad at it.
Not at all.
Yeah, definitely. It wasn't bad. Like I said, I'm not a liquor drinker, so it burned a little bit, but I can get down with it if it got like some slush and stuff on it for sure.
Mhm.
Vic Donald said yesterday after he drove home, he goes, "All I did was smell fumes the whole way home."
Yeah, I think it's relatively smooth too. I prefer mine's on the rocks, but yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I for this being the first liquor drink, I think that was a good choice there, Chris. Going with the margarita here, not a bad way to go. So we'll go around the horn. What'd you say, Jay?
Are we judging them separately?
Yeah, we're gonna judge them separately. So as we do every week on the drink of the week here, we rate our drinks on the 1 to 5 sumo scales. We should do it on a different weight scale, but because we're chubby kids and the sumos are in the logo, we're going off of that. So Vic, we'll start with you. 1 to 5 sumos, 1 being terrible, 5 being absolutely amazing. Where would you rate the Mana X7?
I'm gonna go with 4 out of 5. Maybe a little bit too strong. I like my drinks pretty strong, but yeah, if I had it on the rocks, perfect. A nice little summer day drink right there.
Yeah.
Jay, what do you got?
In this form, I'm gonna go with a 4.
Okay.
Slushy would have been great.
All right, Chris.
I'm going to keep it consistent here. I'm going to go with a 4 as well. I think it's a smooth drink. I've been in the mood for a really good margarita lately, so this is hitting really nice right now. I'm going to sit back probably during sports again and drink this a bit. So I actually have a double here, so that's 6 ounces of tequila in this plus everything else. So yeah, we'll see how one gotta go goes later.
I go with a 3.75. Again, I'm not a hardcore liquor drinker, so if it is something, it got to knock me off my seat. So 3.75.
So tequila is probably my least favorite liquor to drink. There are tequila skeletons in my closet that will remain in my closet. We will not hatch those out in real life. However, with that being said, and I can get down with this. This is good. I'm gonna go with 3.75, like Donald said. If it was on the frozen side for me, I think I would have gave it a little bit more of a bump. But again, that's just how I prefer my margaritas as far as it goes when ordering and drinking one. But yeah, I think any restaurant that would pick this up and run with it, first off, give us residuaries because we were the ones that created it. Second off, Stone Cold The Rock, you're welcome. Glad we could give you a review here. Great job with the tequila rock and Stone Cold. That's a hell of a margarita recipe there.
Yeah.
So next, we're trying to know the flavor.
So there's also the Teremana Reposado, which is aged in the oak barrels. So I have that too. So we could try that. We could do that
with the other Teremana. Yes, I think that would be well deserved to see what the difference is between the two.
I just meant it's something like more fruity. You mean like a watermelon?
Why don't you add your crystal light into it?
Get that ready for after the shot. So, all right, are you ready? So we'll give our toast here, but we won't end the segment after the toast. We'll do the shot and then go around and give our sumo ratings and what we think of the Teremana Blanco as a shot. So everybody, this is to good ships and wood ships and ships that sail the seas, but the best ships are friendships, and friends will always be. Salute, gentlemen.
Hey, that went down smoother than a margarita.
Yeah. So the point of his tequila, he says, is supposed to be a sipping tequila.
I mean, my stomach is on fire, but
I actually expected more of a burn, but no, that was pretty smooth.
No, that was real smooth.
Yeah.
I will say this for being tequila. That was way different than what I was expecting. If you're a tequila lover, this is by far and away a sipping tequila where you can pour it in a glass like you would, a bourbon, or a brandy, or even some people do Tito's vodka. I would definitely say you could definitely sip on that as you go about your day if that's how you prefer to drink your tequila. So 1 to 5 again, we'll rate it. Vic, start with you. What do you think of the shot of the Teremana Blanco?
I'm gonna go 4.25. I agree with you. It was really drinkable. I'm curious to see how it compares to the Reposado that the Teremana offers. But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Jay.
I was going to give it a 1, just because it's tequila, but I'm gonna go with a 4 because it was like the smell had more bite than the taste.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 4.
Chris,
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna give it a 4 as well. Keep it consistent with the margarita. I actually expected to be a little harsher, but no, you can sip that. You get it is what he wants it to be, is a sipping tequila.
Absolutely. Donald, from a non-liquor drinker, what would you give the shot of the Teremana Blanco?
Don't let that man lie to you.
I give it a 2.5. It's just because it's liquor, and yeah, my whole esophagus and windpipe and everything's on fire right now.
So next week,
that's what's going right now. In the COVID,
man. It's on fire.
Next week we know to put the training wheels back on Donald and don't let him do another shot of.
Oh man, my 20s are over with.
This man runs the rope. Don't let him pull you. He runs the ropes.
So I will give the shot. I will give it a 4 as well. And for a person that is not high on tequila at all, like I said, this was smooth. No bitter shot face where you're doing that like the. No, I've tasted way worse as far as shots goes of straight up liquors, but this. Kudos to the Rock, like you said, Chris. He wanted to make it a sipping tequila, and that is definitely something you can slip on.
Jason got a shot of tequila and had a little bit of margarita. He's straight on dosing on camera now.
The temperature just rose, man. It just got hot in here. I can't.
This is officially the worst segment ever. Like, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Take a drink of that margarita. You got Grayson taking off shirts. You need to drink more alcohol. I mean, that's what she said. So, guys, enjoy the margarita. Make it yourselves. We got the recipe up there. Let us know what you think. Again, shout out to Stone Cold for the mixture. Shout out to The Rock for the Blanco. Next week, we will hop over onto the other side and do the
Resposado.
I was about to say Despacito, but that's a different reference. So, with that,
Tequila's already kicking in.
There you go. And that was this week's Drink of the Week, folks.